Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. What I'm about to tell you is a story that could shake the entire NFL landscape, especially for the Giants. Rumors are swirling around the league, and they point to a potential blockbuster trade that might change everything for New York, possibly even elevating them back to Super Bowl contention. And the crazy part, it involves one of the most feared pass rushers in the league, Max Crosby. That's right, the Raiders' star edge rusher, who has been a cornerstone of their defense, might be on the move, and the Giants are at the center of this storm. This isn't just speculation, it's a move that has the potential to redefine the NFC's balance of power. Let's rewind a bit and talk about Crosby himself, because understanding his value is key here. Max Crosby, at just 28 years old, is a player who has demonstrated time and time again that he's a disruptive force on the edge. He's an all-pro caliber pass rusher, known for relentless motor, exceptional stamina, and a knack for making plays when it matters most. In the 2025 season, Crosby put up impressive stats: 5 sacks, 35 pressures, 20 quarterback hits, and a pass rush win rate of 24%, with a PFF grade of 91. Those numbers aren't just good. They're elite, especially considering the importance of a dominant pass rush in today's NFL. What makes Crosby even more valuable is his ability to generate pressure consistently. He's not just a situational rusher. He's a game wrecker who can change the course of a game with a single sack or pressure. His career totals speak volumes: 62 sacks, 220 pressures, 110 QB hits, numbers that put him among the league's best. He's a player who commands double teams at times, winning about 50% of those matchups, and he's shown a remarkable ability to thrive in different schemes. His stamina is comparable to guys like J.J. Watt, able to sustain high-level performance throughout the game, which is crucial for a team looking to elevate its defense. The Raiders, on their side, are in a different situation. They're sitting at a 1-5 record this season, and their offense has been underwhelming, averaging only 19 points per game. Their defense, meanwhile, allows nearly 5 yards per rushing attempt, 9 yards to be precise, highlighting their struggles against the run and the need for an infusion of talent on the defensive front. With a cap space of around $16 million, the Raiders are clearly in a rebuild mode, focusing on restructuring their roster, especially their offense, which needs a lot of work. Their quarterback situation is unstable, and they're prioritizing picks, especially for wide receivers or defensive backs, to build a more balanced and competitive team in the future. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The rumors suggest that the Raiders are considering trading Crosby for a conditional first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. And this isn't just a casual trade proposal. It's a strategic move aimed at maximizing their rebuild. By shipping Crosby away, they free up cap space, acquire a valuable asset for the future, and pivot towards a more draft-centric rebuild. But that's not all. This move could have massive implications for the Giants. If they manage to land Crosby, it would be a game-changer, especially for their defense. So why does this matter so much for the Giants? Well, because Crosby would anchor their edge rush, transforming their pass rush from decent to elite. Currently, the Giants' pass rush win percentage is around 14%, but with Crosby, that number could skyrocket, projecting a gain of around 28%, which would make him one of the league's top pass rushers. His 5 sacks in 2025, combined with his potential to reach 12 or more, would significantly reduce the points allowed per game, bringing it down from 27 points to around 21. A huge leap in a league driven by defense and game-changing plays. Just imagine the impact. Crosby's arrival would alleviate pressure on the secondary by adding around 20% more QB hurries, giving the secondary more breathing room and allowing the safeties and cornerbacks to play more aggressively. His synergy with the interior linemen, particularly if the Giants continue to develop their defensive line, would create a formidable front that can generate pressure without blitzing, something that's become a hallmark of championship defenses. This kind of upgrade, reminiscent of the trade that brought Brian Burns to the Panthers in 2025, who added 18 pressures in that season, would elevate the Giants. Third down stops significantly, improving their ability to get off the field and keep offensive drives alive. And let's not forget the broader picture. Crosby's addition would boost the Giants' chances of making a deep playoff run, possibly even elevating their Super Bowl odds dramatically. Currently, bookmakers have the Giants' chances at around 10-0-1, which is a long shot, but with Crosby, those odds could improve to about 500-1. That's a substantial shift, and it places the Giants squarely in the conversation as serious contenders, especially if Crosby also helps them in the postseason, where his pass-rushing ability against mobile quarterbacks and scramblers could be a deciding factor. This potential trade marks more than just a roster move. It's a statement. It signals that the Giants are serious about competing now, not just rebuilding. With Crosby anchoring the edge, they could turn their defense into one of the league's most feared units. That would complement their offense, which, despite some struggles, has promising pieces like Saquon Barkley and a developing passing game. It's a strategic gamble, sure, but one that could pay off big time. It's reminiscent of the Giants' 2007 Super Bowl winning season, where a fierce defense carried them through the playoffs. Bringing Crosby into the fold could be that kind of difference maker. Now on the flip side, the Raiders' perspective is quite different. They're facing a tough road ahead, trying to rebuild with uncertain prospects and a cap situation that's not ideal. Losing Crosby would hurt their defense, no doubt about it. But the opportunity to acquire a high first-round pick in 2026 gives them flexibility and hope for the future. It's a common theme in today's NFL, teams trading away star players for draft capital to reload and retool. But for the Giants, landing Crosby would be a statement of intent, a clear signal that they're not just content with being playoff contenders. They want to be Super Bowl champions, and they're willing to make bold moves to get there. So fans, what do you think about this potential blockbuster? Do you believe the Giants should go all in and try to acquire Max Crosby? How much of an impact do you think he could have if he joins your team? Would this move push them over the edge, or is it too risky? I want to hear your thoughts, because this news has the potential to reshape the NFC East and the NFL at large. Remember, a player like Crosby isn't just a piece. They're a game winner, a difference maker that can turn around a team's fortunes and elevate them to new heights. And just to reiterate, this is a developing story. The NFL is full of surprises, and trades like these don't happen every day. But if there's one thing we know, it's that the Giants are always looking to improve, always aiming for greatness. They have the pieces in place, and adding someone like Crosby could be the final puzzle piece needed to push them into serious Super Bowl contention. Imagine a defense that can consistently pressure the quarterback, that can dominate the line of scrimmage, and that can take away the opponent's best weapon. Imagine that, and you see why this potential trade is generating so much buzz. So stay tuned, because I'll be here to keep you updated on any developments. This story isn't over yet, but it's one that could define the Giants' future for years to come. Whether it happens or not, it's a reminder of how dynamic and unpredictable this league really is. The Giants have a chance to make a bold statement, and with Crosby possibly in their colors, they could be on their way to a new era of dominance. This is a story that every Giants fan should be watching closely, because it could turn their team into an unstoppable force. The NFC East is buzzing, and so should you. Thanks for being here, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's grow this community of passionate Giants fans and NFL lovers. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and the New York Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest New York Giants news.